Hello and welcome. Passwords are primary method of authentication nowadays. From using email accounts to login a web applications, we use passwords everywhere. Taking this a bit further, the motto behind any attack and any exploitation is to getting a authentication or simply getting a passwords. So in this lesson, I will use a tool John the Ripper and shadow the hashes from the etc passwd and etc shadow folders, because these two folders keeps usernames and the passwords in Unix based computer systems. So cracking the Linux passwords differs from Windows passwords cracking. I will unshadow the password files, then I will provide unshadow password files to the John the Ripper, that is the password cracker, and the hash cracker with a default word list file. You can see usr share john and password.lst. This is the password files and the John the Ripper use to crack the passwords with dictionary based. To unshadow the password files with the unshadow command, and the shadow file, I will redirect to a new file that will keep usernames and the password files from these two directory. So in this case it will be crack this. Now the etc passwd and the shadow file unshadowed to crack this name. Now I will simply provide John with this unshadowed hash file to crack the passwords and the hashes. Let's see what is in the crack this file. You can see there are a total of user IDs and the passwords in the hash format. This is the by default ID in the Kali Linux and the password that is in the hashed format. Now I will just start cracking and let's see how much time it will take. Just type John and provide the file to crack. By default it use the password files in the John folder. It takes time upon the strength of the password, because people keep passwords so that they can memorize it easily, like date of birth name, girlfriend's name, and the favorite shows. Now the John the Ripper has completed cracking the hash file and the passwords. I will type simply command show so that it will be showing all the passwords. There are a total of 3 accounts it have cracked. That is user account. This is the first account that is by default in the Kali Linux having the password1. The second account is greyhead and the password is dragon, and the third account is math having the password money. So in this case it have cracked all these 3 passwords. That is really a weak passwords so that it can be memorized easily. This is the reason why we should keep the password and choose the password that is strong. Password that have the date of birth, your mobile number, your card number. All these passwords are really a weak passwords. So this is the recommendation not to keep these passwords for your account. Either it is for the email account or it is for the web-based account, or anywhere you use a password to protect your accounts or the computers, because such type of passwords can be easily cracked with a little effort.